Okay guys, this is the part 2. This is the test net of Binance Futures. You can see the price are almost similar. Okay, so you can trade here like you are in live. Okay, so here, as I told you, we have $100,000. So this is how you should work. Let's say a sell signal is printed now. To be sure, what I can do to be sure at most is to trigger a market order. Market order will be that the order will be executed at first price. So for example, over such price. Okay, let's say I want to short one Bitcoin, which is this USDT 400 and a half. A short, don't ask me again. Perfect. The short is opened. Now I see this position. Okay, now I see this position like open. As I told you, this is the size. I showed to the one Bitcoin. This is the price at which it was executed. This is the current market price. Market price refers to for example, the value on spot market on Binance USDT. Okay, we are in the futures market. This is my liquidation point, but why? Because we are in a cross leverage 20x. I forgot to change this setting to 1x, for example. Okay, and I should move also to isolated, but I cannot do right now because the position is already open. I have to do it before opening the position. Okay, this is my current gain or lose. If you have a minus, this is a lose, and this is a simple place where I can set a limit order to close my position or a market order. For example, let's say a buy is triggered. I will try to set a buy order to close this position. We've set this price limit. Okay, this again. Buy. And that's it. The order has been absorbed. Okay, and of course I paid some fee. I realized some profit because I shorted here and I closed it here, and I gained $6. Indeed, all these dollars went into fees because using my total balance is just moved up a little bit. Okay, how too long? For example, with a limit order, as I choose the price, I go to the limit, choose a price, and set. Okay, let's move back to isolated. My position is 1 Bitcoin. Okay, order set. This is the entry price. Of course, I'm currently losing. What should I do? Is just waiting for this. My suggestion, of course, is to move stop loss, which I always suggest to set. Move your stop loss in profit whenever you are in a good profit. Okay, for example, here the buy was triggered. Here we were in a good profit. Okay, 100%. Why should I close the position? Of course, you don't have any reason to close the position, but you can set a stop loss in profit and eventually enter again. This is something you can do on your own. What the strategy suggests is that following strictly each signal, you will gain more than 100% within 4 months. So, and you can try to do even better. I mean, if it's 7 in the morning here, I was sleeping, I could not buy at this signal. but after I was awake, I could buy, for example, here at a lower price. Okay, retracement are something common. Okay, also on this short, I could have short here and price higher, and after this huge dump, set a stop loss, for example here, and you're short again on the pump, for example. Okay, this is something you can do if you are live following the trend you know you are in. Okay, so scalping inside the trend. Okay, yeah, this is actually how it works. You can cancel here, and it's quite simple. The same logic is applied in the mobile application. Okay, you can download the Binance Android app, for example. Okay, this is the Binance Android application I have already installed. You can find it also on the App Store Binance application. Okay, and that's it. Okay, I hope you appreciated the video. Here, market closing the signal. Be aware that working at market price, you have always higher fees applied. Okay, so the suggestion is to work with some limit orders. For example, here we had $11 gain, but they went all in fees. Okay, because here I always did a market order. Okay, if you set a limit order here, it's simpler. So let's check how we can set, for example, a stop loss. Let's do here. I set a limit order is waiting to be triggered. Someone sell on me, please. Sell on me. No, nobody. Nobody want to fill this tiny $1 Bitcoin. Okay, they filled me, and you can see the fees are lower, should be lower. Indeed, they are not. So maybe we were here, we are not using market order. Okay, so I want to set a stop loss. Now I do. You can do it here. You can change here the stop limit, stop market. I suggest stop market because when the stop loss is triggered, you want your position to be closed. So you must use stop market. Okay, so triggering price. If the price goes below this candle, so $9,277 on the sell side, of course, because I have to sell to close my long position. I want to trigger 1 Bitcoin sell. So if the price dump here, this order will be executed. So if price touches this price, 1 Bitcoin will be sell and my position will be closed. Okay, this is a stop loss. And you can see it has open order waiting. Okay, and this is clear. The triggering condition, last price, which means the price of the current market goes below this value, this order will be executed and my position will be closed. Okay, currently, for example, I'm up $15. So what could I do? I say, it's a nice profit for me. I'm not greedy. I want to raise my stop loss. So let's cancel this. And stop loss, for example, where I open here, I entered at this price. Let's say at $5. How much? I don't know. Let's say this, just to make it show live. Okay, 94. If 94 is touched, I want to close my position. Okay, so let's see. Should be triggered very fast. Maybe not. So let's rise again the stop loss. 19 to 97, 98. Okay, let's cancel the other one. So if this price is triggered, touch it, it's pumping. Very good. 9305 04. Okay, let's see if it happens. Seems nobody want to make the price go down. Come on. Let's rise the stop loss again. Oh well, I think we are doing real profit. Already $29 real on a testnet, so very fake dollars. Okay, let's move again the price higher. Stop loss. Yeah, maybe we are dumping now. Let's do this. Unbelievable. It's not pound. Oh, sorry. I also set the wrong number here. Oh, again, wrong number. Okay, 9316.